And there we go, we get our claim. Now we will be able to declare war. Did I just do that? Yeah, I think I clicked the right thing. I don't know. I'm not used to this mouse pad. Keep messing up. So now we can declare war on Tuscany. For that county. Costs us 100 prestige. We look like we would win, judging by their military strength. And if we suddenly start losing, worst case, we can try to get an alliance. Don't make any assumptions, I should say. We can just take this land. I don't think there's anybody who's gonna stop us, so... I said we weren't gonna declare war right away. I'm a liar. I've never once told the truth. Everybody's Twitch name is different than everywhere else, so... wait. We should lead the troops. Should we? Yeah. Ooh, what's this about? Commander is better. It's saying that we might lose here, but I doubt that. We're defending in the hills, we have defensive buildings, we have more soldiers. Their army commander's only slightly better. I'm gonna bet that we win this one. 90%. 99%. Dude, seriously? So... I'm sitting around the map table with Count Hucbald and Prince Bishop Martino, discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Hucbald eagerly points out all the prime targets we should immediately send raiding parties to pillage, while Martino sits back and patiently advocates for us to secure critical locations and wait for the enemy to come to us instead. It is my right to decide our ultimate course of action. So we could do improved pillaging, which Count Hucbald likes. We don't really like Count Hucbald. And I don't really like his plan, because it gives us lower advantage. So any fights we would get in, we would be in trouble. So Prince Bishop Martino's plan is probably better. It gives us increased advantage when we're defending. And we might be defending. Who knows? Who knows how the fight's gonna go? Also, Martino's our friend. Screw Hucbald. That's really what it comes down to, is, screw that guy. Alright, looks like we're gonna catch him here. It says the chances are even. I really doubt that, though. So what we're gonna do is get our wife to help us for the fight. See, now it says we're gonna win. Okay, whatever. Kinda cheese, but... yeah. Well, chat would be in the way, but chat is inactive right now, so I won't have to move it. I usually move it to the corner, like this. But nothing going on. Ooh, martial lifestyle. Good timing. Knight effectiveness. Would have made that battle much easier. I'm gonna take his capital. If we take his capital, we might capture some of his children and take them hostage, and then he might surrender easier. I remembered I didn't really talk about warfare at all. But basically there are 3 ways to get war score. We need 100 to win, and the 3 ways are... oh, you just bought mercenaries. Okay. So... we can take hostages, like his children and his wife, or him. If we take him, we win by default. Or we can take land, so we can siege out land. Land more valuable is like the land that we're trying to take, or his capital. Or we can win fights by fighting their troops. Ooh. Okay. Get rid of the price of indulgence. They call it the disease of kings, as if there was something luxurious or enviable about my swollen, aching joints. When my pains reach their peak, I cannot help but wish I had been born a simple peasant. You have my sympathies, my lord. I have a few ideas which might lessen the symptoms of your gout. You can either do no more than what is necessary, abandon caution, or just have them leave us be. This could go very poorly. We're gonna do no more than what is necessary. It is unfortunate that he is our position. Not great at it. But let's do the bare minimum. I don't think we're gonna die right away from this. He made it worse. We might die right away from this. Okay. That's cool. Minor setback, minor setback. Get the wife to help us for the fight. Yeah, I should have just told him to do nothing, really. That was a mistake on my part. Well, there's something we can do to prevent us from dying. Yeah. We're gonna switch to medicine focus. If we survive, we can always go back to martial. But now that we're sick, we're all of a sudden interested in health. Oh, the Pope's fighting somebody. some sort of holy war going on. Oh, they have a lot of troops suddenly. That's unfortunate. $1713. Let's organize levies, see if we can muster up a couple more. What I think it's going to come down to is yeah. Set up a marriage. And then call the ally in. So he's not in any wars right now, so he'll probably come down and help. See where his troops are up here. Whoops! Yeah, okay. A troubling translation. As I step over the threshold to my bishop Sinibaldo's office, I find him bent deeply over a book. This translation of Galen is atrocious, he says with a sigh. If I were to follow these instructions, I am as likely to cure my patient as I am to kill them outright. So this is an event because he's our physician, and not an event because he is our bishop. Which is why he won't like us very much if we say go to the scriptures, even though he's a bishop, so he should like that. So we can either buy him a new translation, or we can just give it a shot ourselves. And I think if we want to survive, this will give us a chance of learning, and it'll make him better at treating us, if we succeed. And if we fail, we can just hire someone new, so... I make a fool of myself. Okay. We're gonna hire someone new. So... $17, and then if we... Okay. Yeah. So we will have this guy marry this woman, who is a better physician. And then... there we go. Less likely to... She doesn't like us very much, so I'm gonna give her a gift. Nope. Not a big fan of gifts. Okay. Try to get her on our side so she doesn't, kill us. Locked in his room. Abe came to me complaining about Arding bullying him. He's been staying in bed for days to avoid facing the other child. He's 4 years older. Wow. So, he's currently lazy. We can give him some advice to change that. We can say, make sure you stay hidden wherever you go, which would make him craven. Or, a bully deserves whatever punishment you can imagine, which would make him arbitrary. And I think that he should be arbitrary. It gives him more intrigue in general. And he'll gain less stress from doing terrible things. Arding is the son of one of the counts who hates us. So this guy over here. Arbitrary. I don't think we've seen him before, but there he is. Yep. Arbitrary. Ape does his own thing and has little regard for others. There are better traits. You take a... You lose just as many stats as you gain. But... that's fine. So we took this land, which is the land that we're trying to win in the war. So we will... Our war score will increase slowly because we have it. It will increase over time. Because it's the war target, yeah. So attacker controls war targets, we get +2. Wife is pregnant. Neat. Visions of the Divine. I beckon my bishop, Sinibaldo, to join me in the circle of brass orbs and candles arranged on staves throughout the dark room. The incense cloying the air to ward off the bad vapors makes our eyes tear up in little time. This is how, through the corner of our eyes, we will spot the inscrutable forms of angels. However, Sinibaldo soon takes pause. This feels wrong. These are divine beings, not meant for mortal eyes to see. So we can try to convince him that, our intentions are pure. Which probably won't go well. We can tell him to leave. Or we can try to get on his good side. And say, yeah, you're right. All good, man. 100%. Seeing angels? Nah, not for me. Couldn't be me. We will get stressed out for doing this because we are an atheist, I believe. Yeah, we're cynical. But we're also deceitful, so we're gonna lie. To try to get him on our side. Alright, we're dogpiling this guy. Yeah, there was really no chance of losing that one. So we'll try to take his capital next. That'll just give us the biggest boost so we can end this quickly. The peasants will start to get mad if we take too long in the war. Yeah, they already are kind of mad. Upgrade a building while we're, or build a building. Pastoral lands. While we're chilling. Oh, so it looks like he's gonna go to try to take this land back. I don't know how much we care. How's the brother doing? Fine? Secrets of the Body. I find myself fascinated by the human body and all the secrets that it still keeps from us. Questions of life and death are constantly on my mind. To read texts on the topic is all well and good, but I cannot help but feel like I would learn a lot more from hands-on research. So I'll study a diseased corpse, or respect the body. You have been an awful person this entire time. And we're dying, so we want to try not to die. I try to hold my breath as I sift through the tangled mess of slimy, swollen entrails sprouting from the corpse's belly. But it is to no avail. The putrid stench of decay slowly finds its way into my lungs, making me gag. Something then tears open, and a stream of viscous, yellowish ichor spills all over the operating table. What was that? So I can either ask Frederica for help, I can look for more bodies myself, or I can just walk away. But, we're gonna find more bodies. It's gonna make the peasants like us less, but fuck 'em, whatever. Yeah, so if I die, I will take control of my player heir, who is, it's the people in my inheritance. So it's the person in my inheritance who is of my dynasty who is inheriting the most. So that's firstborn son, so that'll be you. Unless something awful happens. With the help of a few well-placed coins and a tightly-lipped servant, I have ensured a steady supply of bodies to experiment on. Regrettably, I end up butchering most of them. Yet, how can one learn without making a mistake or a dozen? I only wish there could be some way to stave off the smell. I'm starting to fear all this exposure to bad air might not be good for my health. So I can get some flowers, or I can bail. Try the flowers. It's a 20% chance of success, but if we lose, we still get the same bonus as if we took this one. So I'll bank on 20. As I stand over one of the bodies I have had for days in my study, I am suddenly struck by vertigo. Again, I can no longer deny my own body's needs. I have to end this and lay down for a while. The smell of death has affected my humors. Yeah, better back up before we get more sick. Oh, a third son. Oh, Lord. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's, give this one to cherubs. I didn't expect... Oh, Highwind, actually. You know what? Cherubs can be the next one. Good call. I think I named someone cherubs last time. Alright. Okay. So my wife got a cold, and the physician messed up. She probably won't die. But I'm gonna pretend to be mad. I should read this. As I near wife Duchess Emma's chambers, I hear a horrifying scream. Barely human and full of pain, I burst into the room, only to find Emma collapsed in a heap on the floor, covered in blood. The gutless physician is standing in the corner of the room, anxiously wringing her hands. This will not happen again. Do you understand me? So, she'll be a better physician for 5 years. As I'm telling her off. She probably messed up. Because she doesn't like me. In which case, I'm thinking I should switch physicians to someone who likes me. So we don't have as much, death. So we'll recruit this guy and marry him off. Maybe we can get... Lord, everybody hates me. What for? Ooh, the disease is making them like me less. That is not good. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna go fight him if he's gonna go siege the capital. I wasn't paying attention. We probably could have stopped this before it happened. Maybe we'll capture him. Nope. Good try, though. Oh, I captured my sister. And 2 of his children. Just 2 of her children. Sorry for holding you hostage. What are you doing over there? Jesus, this guy. This victory is enough. Okay, it looks like she doesn't hate us as much anymore. Still not great, though. Gonna keep trying. Not being good at diplomacy has sort of backfired. That 0 means everybody hates us. Well, we're also deceitful and greedy and cynical. I mean, they have good reason to hate us. It's not just because we're bad with words. Mystical knowledge. I've come across books describing how ancient monastics used trances and visions of ecstasy to commune with heaven. It seems a strange practice in our modern age, but perhaps there is something to be learned from them. I really don't feel like getting high would be good for my health right now. So we're gonna read some books. Won the war. So all hostages will be released. I get the war goal, or Vieto here. 20 fame, allies share 20 prestige. This guy becomes my vassal. He doesn't become my vassal because I have his land now, so that was wrong, but, you know, can't expect the game to get everything right. So the first thing we're gonna do is try to take control of this land, because it just got sieged a bunch of times. The peasants are kinda how do you say it? I have very little of a grip on the population of the county, so I'm not able to collect many taxes.